the living room. My name is Rachel and it's the 24th of November and I've decided to put up the tree. So the worst bit is getting it down from the attic. As you see, it's quite big. And then the second worst thing is putting everything on it. And it's one of those that's caked in fake snow, so it looks like we've got dandruff everywhere. So I'm wearing an old jumper that I don't care that will get ruined, and just hoping that the dog's going to behave himself. So the 3 boxes of decorations I'm going to start putting on, and I found last year, I found it quite therapeutic to just have a chat to use while I put my tree up, so you can keep me company. So we'll just see how this goes. I'll probably only going to do part of it because I've got a quiet house, because my husband, he helped me put the tree up and he helped me put the lights around it, and then he sodded off for a coffee. So I haven't got that long, and then he'll be back, so I won't be able to chat to you for ages. But yeah, so I've got some decorations that are not really ones that I'd like broken by Wilson, because there will be about, well, on average when the tree first goes up we lose about 10 decorations. So I don't put any that are really special up. Well, I haven't for the past 3 years, but this is the first. We normally have it will go in that corner, and I normally decorate it in the corner, and then that means clambering over the settee to get to it, and it's all very awkward. But I thought today I'm going to just put it up in the middle of the room and see what that's like, and then once it's done just shove it in the corner. So we'll see. But as I say, I normally get some breakages, but anything that I really don't want broken will go up high or won't even make the tree. So I've only actually bought new decorations this year. I bought this one, which is a balloon with a Santa on it. Couldn't resist that. I saw that in Primark. And the other thing I bought was crackers, miniature crackers for the tree, and I can't find them anywhere. So that's going to be a mission once I've done this, is to look for the crackers. Really annoying. Where they should be, the most sensible place, they're not. So yeah, as you can see, as you can probably see already, I don't have a tailored tree. I like a mishmash tree. This was, I've had this, well, haven't got any cats anymore. My cat's passed away, but this is for my cat. So yeah, so for Jenna and Snowy, this one will go on the tree, and I put that up quite well. I'll put that at the back where Wilson will never reach it. So that's quite sentimental. Teddy bear, he'd definitely get hold of that, so that's quite high, out of his reach. But yeah, somebody will like a tailored tree. I've always liked a mishmash tree. My daughter-in-law, she has a mishmash tree, and then she'll have a tailored tree as well. And she bought a really pretty, I'm going to probably buy one actually for the children's bedroom, because my grandkids are coming to stay in a couple of weeks' time. I'll put a picture up of the little tree that she bought. She bought a pink tree from Asda's. It was $7.99, and it's, I would say it's probably about 3 feet high, and it's pre-lit and very pretty. So I might actually get one of those and put in my grandchildren's bedroom. I'm just gonna, I can't get to an Asda's because I'm 6 miles away from one, so I'll just order it on my food shop, and hopefully they'll be in stock. Apparently they've got them in lots of colours, but yeah, I quite like the idea of the pink one. I've got 2 smaller trees as well, but sometimes I put them all up and sometimes I don't bother. Just depends really. This takes a good few hours to get decorated. I'm supposed to be doing a Sunday dinner today, so I'm hoping that when my husband gets back from his coffee, he might actually volunteer to do the dinner, so we'll see, but if not, I'll just finish doing the tree tomorrow. So right now, I've had YouTube up and talking about how to dry your clothes in the winter, and it's a TV AM thing, I think. I recognise that lady, but she was saying that most households use their tumble dryer 150 times a year, which is probably 3 times a week, I suppose. But she was saying that if you did an extra spin on your washing machine, that could be more cost effective because your clothes would be drier. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, because I know that my extra spin on my washing machine is 27 minutes. So, but I don't use my tumble dryer that much anyway. I've got something called a dry soon, and that dries the clothes off. It's a plug-in thing, and that's supposed to be quite economical. So anything that's not tumble dryable gets dried on that. But anyway, yeah, so currently we're watching I'm a Celebrity on the telly. See, that's what I would normally do. I'd normally have something on in the background, but I just thought I enjoyed having a little chat last year while I put the tree up, and last year I didn't do it on a Sunday, so no one was around. But yeah, but currently me and my husband, we're watching something called Day of the Jackal, and it's really, really good. I didn't think it would be my cup of tea, but it actually is very good, and every episode hangs on a cliffhanger. Of course, we're watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which is quite good this year. And I just finished watching a very good drama, and that was called Until I Kill You. I think it was something like that anyway, and that was about the serial killer John Sweeney and one of his victims, Delia Bulmer. It's really about her, and then there's a documentary about her afterwards, and it's based on her book Living with a Serial Killer. So that was really good, because I binge watched that on Thursday. On Thursday I normally do my housework, but I just couldn't stop watching it. And then last night I babysat, so I watched the documentary around my son's house. So this week I've got babysitting my granddaughter Thursday evening, and also I have a all day Friday anyway. So I'm got quite a busy week set up really. I haven't got any appointments, but I'm thinking about making an appointment to see my chiropodist, but she probably won't be able to fit me in until the following week anyway. But yeah, I'm trying to think on the video I did last year. I can't remember what I was talking about. It's probably showing you more bobbles than that I put on, but we haven't come across any sentimental bobbles yet. But that's probably what I did do. But yeah, it's life really does seem to be a bit same old at the moment, but I'm actually embracing the same old. I don't want dramas and yeah, probably actually probably not an idea to do a video when I'm putting the tree up, because I'm not saving. That's a nice one. I don't know where I got that from. I think that might be from my sister. Just thinking, he looks like he's got all the bits off it from the tree, but it's very sweet, I'll tell you that one. It's actually a lot easier to decorate this while it's all out. Yeah, I'm normally shoved in a corner, so. No, I hope everyone's had a nice weekend, and I wouldn't normally be putting my tree up so early, but I think because it's the fall, I've got my grandchildren coming in a couple of weekends' time, I thought, well, it'd be nice to have the tree out, just in case something crops up between now and then. At least I know that my tree's up, and because you don't ever know what's around the corner. Remember my mother, she passed away, and it was very, very sudden as well. It wasn't expected. She got rushed into hospital on a Friday, and she passed away on the Sunday. And that was December, and it was before, I think I'd already put my tree up, but I remember having written my Christmas cards, and I still wrote my Christmas cards out. I felt so guilty writing my thought, you know, but it's something I've always done every year. And every year I think to myself, I'd much rather not do these Christmas cards and just make a donation to charity and that. But I don't know, every year I still do it. But I have noticed you get fewer and fewer cards each year. So I imagine a lot of people think that. You know, like you send cards off to people that you haven't seen for years, you might never ever see again, and that. And I'm at the age where, like, I've got a couple of aunts, my husband's got a couple of aunts, and if you don't get one, you think, oh, I hope they're all right. But now this is nice. This is a vintage one. This made the bubble wrap. I bought that in Brighton, a little vintage one. So that's out of his. Got to be out of his way. I've got some silly little ones. I'm going to put them aside for my little trees. So I remember saying last year, this is a laptop. I remember saying I'm going to get a laptop and that, and that for the videos. And then I did get a laptop. I bought myself one for Christmas, and hardly ever use it for videos. And I'm subscribed to Loom, and I don't really know why I bother, but because I very rarely use the laptop for video. I did one recently, but yeah, I need to. I think it's because I'm used to an Apple Mac, and my laptop isn't Apple, and so it's all pretty new to me. And that, so I just think, oh, I struggle using it. I don't actually enjoy using it. I've actually have, because I had 200,000 unread emails. I'm actually down to, I say unread, 200,000 emails. Whether they were unread or not, I don't know. Most of them will be junk. But I'm now down to 60,000 emails. But then I've got more, because there's going to be, that's my inbox, there's going to be sent ones. Now this is sentimental. My friends Gordon and James bought me this, and it's a little frog, so that goes up high. I'm annoyed that I can't find my Christmas crackers. Yeah, I think if I ever do live streams, and I probably will do one day, because you have to really, in order to make you, because you need, it's not just 1,000 subscribers you need 4,000 views over a year, 4,000 hours worth of viewing, and I got that easily on the old channel, but on this one, you know, it's because I do short videos, but if you do live streams you're going to get more time in, so I think probably I might actually get rid of the Loom and do StreamYard, but I need to look into StreamYard really, see what that does, you know, whether you use that just for streaming. But yeah, I would say to anyone, don't ever, if you're tempted, because we always had a real tree, and then I watched the film Edward Scissorhands, and I fell in love with a white Christmas tree in there. So we had a white Christmas tree for about 10 years, and then that died, and we bought that, and we've had that for about 6 years now. And I started sowing the seeds in my husband's head that I probably will want a new one soon, a different one. But I've had that since 2019, I think, about that. So it's probably on its 6th year. So, but it just molts all the time. You only need to touch something, and the snow is, we've swept up in here a couple of times already. But yeah. So let me know what sort of tree you have, whether you have a tailored tree. Now this is going to be awkward. Yeah, if you have a tailored tree, or you have a mishmash tree, and if you have a real tree, or if you have an artificial tree. I do love a real tree. I love the smell of the real tree. These are nice little candy cones. I think I bought them from Asda's last year. I think they're lovely. I put the chocolates, I haven't bought them yet for the tree, but I always put the chocolates on the tree on Christmas Eve, because otherwise they just get they vanish. I thought that was going to be my first casualty. Such a miserable day today. It's raining like mad, and I think this tree is going to cheer us up a little bit once it's up. Don't know where that's from. Surprise Wilson's. He's actually been really good this year. The first time we put a tree up with him, oh, he was a lunatic. But I do expect some casualties. But as I say, you know, I don't think he's ever broke one that means a lot to me. But we went to a place called Tetbury yesterday. I did some Christmas shopping, and it's a lovely toy shop there. So we got a few bits for my grandchildren. But, we just haven't got like their main present, and so I'm waiting to hear what they like, because I haven't been in their house for a long time. So with my youngest granddaughter, obviously I'm around there a lot more because they live nearby, and so I know sort of, I've got a good idea of what she's got and what she hasn't got. But with them, not so much. So I do need some ideas. But yeah, if anyone's got any good ideas for children. So we're talking, the boy is 8. Isabella is 6, and the youngest Marcus is 4. So if anyone's got any ideas, I'll appreciate it. And we've also got I say he's 8, he will be 8, it's his birthday, so I've got to sort that out. I know what to get him for his main present, but I'd already sent it once to their house and it got lost, so that's been a bit annoying, so I've got to reorder that today. Oh. I'll be glad when this is up though, because that will feel, you know, like this is like quite a big chore, you know, and then cleaning up after myself and that. And so I will be glad when it's up. At least I can then just concentrate on the Christmas shopping. I annoy myself because you know Christmas is coming round all year. So I think, why can't I be more like my sister? And she'll like start buying her Christmas stuff in January. But then, you know, you've got stuff everywhere, haven't you? But I've posted off already the presents to Australia, and I'm going to post my sister's presents off this week, so they're all wrapped. And so you know, I've still got a month, but before you know it, will be like there'll be a sign up saying 5 more days to Christmas. So, like my husband, all he has to do, only one present he has to buy is mine. And in fact, I said to him, he said, "Are you any idea what you want for Christmas?" I said, "No." He said, "Do you want me to just get you something?" And I said, "No," because well, I've ended up before and gone a bit nuts with him. He bought me chutney one year, and I had my main present, so I said what I wanted, but I always feel I don't bother with it now. But I always feel like, oh, it's nice to, you know, get a few bits and that, a few little thoughtful gifts. And his thoughtful gift to me was 4 jars of chutney. So I was a bit annoyed about that. And then another year he gave me a dish with olives on it. And when I moaned about it, he went, "Well, you like olives?" And I was like, "Yeah, but not as a present. You know, that's something you would give to a neighbour, you know, blooming olives." So yeah, I didn't really want him to. And then it was my 60th birthday. He went out and he, you know, I expected something, and it was a candle. And it's, yeah, I like candles, but again, I just thought, you know, didn't put much thought into that. Oh, this is Wallace. I would have bought this from the Wallace and Gromit shop. So yeah, every year I buy something from there. Although they've moved, so I've got to find out where they have moved to. But they're very big in Bristol. Oh, I didn't show you. I just put this on. I will show you this. I love this. My son went to New York and they brought me that back. So it's the witch out of Snow White. She's got a mouldy old apple with her. So I really like that. But she's very heavy. But I did put her at the back, but I want to be able to see her. No. One of my small trees. It reminded me of the tree that my nan had as a kid. When I was a kid, she only had like a tiny little tree, but it was gold. And I've tried to recreate it, but I didn't get a gold one. I got a silver one, but it's not the same as hers. But she used to have like these little, like this is like very plasticky bell, but she had things like that on her tree, and then she had these little candles, and it was so sweet. her little tree. I used to love it. I've got a feeling my aunt's still got that tree. She probably, knowing her, she's probably still got all the decorations because she's a bit of a hoarder. So I would say I'm a hoarder when it comes to Christmas decorations. I've got loads. But as I say, they come in handy because I mean it is a mishmash tree. Oh, Wilson, he'll be so excited when his dad comes back because obviously he's used to him being out all day at work. But so he'll be, the fact that he's only going out for about an hour, he'll be so excited to see him. Now these, I love these, like little snowballs. And I know that when I originally got them, I had about 12. And I'm reduced to, it looks like about 4. I absolutely love them. They look lovely on my white tree, and I keep meaning to get some more. Yeah, he'll be very excited when he sees his dad come back in about an hour, because that's what he does. He does it every time he's got like a day to himself. He just goes down, goes and has a coffee. I mean, if that was me, I'd be much happier to go and have a drink in a pub than sit in a coffee shop. But he buys a newspaper, and I think he went yesterday. He went for a fry up. I'm pretty sure he did, because I did say to him today, because I wouldn't have minded that on my way back from. Well, he picked me up from my son's this morning. Is that him? Who's he barking at? He's probably seen a cat. Can you see him, or you can see him? But we have to put up with this. Every so often a cat will walk along and he gets very excited, but sometimes it's just someone with a dog. He seems to really fancy Alsatia. No, I can't see anything. Are you barking at nothing? Are you barking at nothing? What are you barking at? What are you saying? What are you saying? I can't see anything. Wow. I really feel like it's not that long ago that I did the video putting the last Christmas tree up. These are nice, these are sweets, I think they're lovely. Just trying to see if I've got anything. Because usually the sentimental ones are wrapped in black bubble wrap. I do find though that I do get a bit fed up with wrapping them up. Because it takes long to put all this up, but it takes even longer to take it all down. But I could see my husband, so I've had to move the bookcase from where the tree was, and he's like, and when he just started moving the bookcase, and he's like, oh, should I get shall I get the decks down? And I thought, you want to go for your coffee and that. And it's literally, as soon as we got the lights up on the tree, he was like, oh, have you finished with me now? Yes, yes, you can go. But yeah, I can't think of anything more boring than going for a cup of coffee. Drink, yes. I mean, we went to 2 nice pubs yesterday. We had a drink lunchtime. We had coffee, but I had a drink. And then on the way back, we didn't have to be at my son's till 4:45, so we found this really nice pub and really nice owners, and they've done it up recently, and they were telling us about a place called the Arboretum, which I need to look into. Apparently it's 600 acres of woodlands, and so yeah, he said something about being members of them, so I don't know if it's like what exactly it is, but yeah, we're going to look into it anyway, because it sounds like they have a lot of things going on there. This is lovely. So that is a cat. That is gorgeous. That was a present. And I'm going to do find that I get mesmerised by the tree once it's all up and everything. And in my old house, it used to be in the middle of the room, and because we had a much bigger living room, and I used to just find myself staring at it instead of watching the telly. But now this is at the corner of my vision, but I will still, I'll start looking at it, and then I start tweaking it and I start moving stuff. So where it is at the moment, I think, oh no, I've got 2 things exactly the same nearby, and I'll start moving things. Yeah, the fact that I've deleted so many emails now, it means that I've got more room for film. So whereas if I like would record a video for about 20 minutes, I had trouble getting it downloaded. But now, hopefully, I've got a lot more room. So if this turns into a long video, it might actually make it. But yeah, I will edit it. But it's just nice to have the company really when I'm doing this. So it is a bit when you've had so many Christmases, it's a bit same old putting the decorations up. I like it once it's done, but the actual doing it, this is lovely. Little angel that we bought in Norca, and it's funny how I remember, you know, where we bought it. Just strange. I mean, it's strange to be on holiday in the summer and buy a Christmas decoration. I don't have any more holidays abroad now I've got the dog, because I won't leave him in a kennel. He's had enough time in the kennel. The year when COVID all finished, we had 4 weddings to go to, and he was only a young puppy, and he absolutely hated it. And I said after that's it, he's never going in a kennel again. And so yeah, if we go on holiday, my husband's been abroad because he's been to a couple of stag do's, so he's been away. But yeah, I probably won't ever go abroad again. I'll still get a passport though, because I need one for ID. And because I did think, oh, is it worth getting a passport when I've got my passport renewed this year? I thought, is it worth it? And I thought, well, yeah, it is for ID. And then of course I needed it to vote. So I remember when my mum died, she never had a passport, and I thought, how weird is that? No, not having a passport. But she never went abroad. Even in her married life, she never went abroad. She went to Germany as a child on a school holiday, and that was the only time she ever went abroad. Oh. So at least I've done my travelling. I mean, sometimes I see something on the telly and I think, oh, I'd love to go there. Like Croatia looks really nice, but yeah, I'm not putting my dog in a kennel again. There is supposed to be a nice kennel in Barclay, but I think Wilson is just, I don't know, he's a bit different. It's like when he's out with us, he hates it, hates being away from the house. And when we went to Tetbury yesterday, we actually didn't take him with us because we'd had such a nightmare with him. Like, he just whines in a pub, he pulls all the time, and it was pouring the rain as well. So he didn't come with us yesterday, and it was just so relaxing just to go in the pub, have a lunch, and that, not have to like worry about your dog crying his eyes out every time you went to the loo or you went to the bar. But so this one, my daughter-in-law, my sister-in-law bought us from Australia, and I always seem to put it in the same place. I love it. So it's a parrot, and I've got some more Australian bubbles that go up on the tree. I've managed to keep them in their boxes. Yeah, my daughter-in-law, the one with the 2 trees, she's so meticulous. Like, she's got all her bubbles and her sets of bubbles and everything, and they all go back in the box that they came out of. You know, unfortunately, mine aren't. They're all over the shop, but there are some that I've bubble wrapped. Now these are sweet, they're little fondant fancies, so they go on the tree. In fact, just found another cone. I wasn't going to put my tree up till next weekend, but as I say, I feel like I've got a lot of stuff going on, and you know, it's I just thought, oh, do you know what, we have got a spare Sunday, and maybe do it today. I actually just thought I'd put the tree up today and not decorate it today, but yeah, I thought, oh, I'm going to get on while it's here. And then tomorrow just have a day cleaning, because I normally like give the house a good go over on a Monday, but also on a Thursday. But Thursday, because I was just so engrossed in that programme I was watching, I didn't do very much. And then I had my granddaughter, because she's 3, so you can't really do much with her at the moment. But I'm looking forward to when I can take her to the cinema. But that's another thing about the cinema. Our nearest cinema, because they've closed one, our nearest cinema is 2 bus rides away. So that's annoying. The one near their house, that's closed, that's the Cineworld. Oh, we've got a casualty. What one was that? What one was that? It looks like a nice one. I better sweep it up before Wilson gets it. Oh, I think that was a mushroom. That's a shame. Anyway, I'm gonna show you a bit later what the tree looks like.